Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. Regular viewers will know I review many photographic, audio and video related products. Firstly, I want to thank everyone for all your comments and your kind comments, and even the trolls that leave not kind comments, even they're good to read. But I really would like to thank everyone who has subscribed to the channel. Really appreciate that. It helps me grow the channel and it motivates me to want to do more videos such as this. I do it for fun. I earn pennies from it, so I do it more for fun. I really enjoy it. So, and if I can help you guys with, information maybe that you didn't know and it helps you make buying decisions or whatever, that's great as well. What we're looking at today is the very popular Sony 18-105. Now, I've looked at this lens in the past, and I actually had one fitted to my, a couple of years ago, to my Sony A6300 and my A6500. I sold that lens, but I bought it again, and I've bought it to go with my Sony A6100. I've got three Sony A6100s and an A6500, and here it is fitted to my rather beautiful, well, actually not very beautiful, Sony A61, well, one of my A6100s, and it's a compact lens. It's a really nice lens, and it's a great all-rounder, and that's what I purchased it for. And the image quality from this 18-105 is fabulous. It is, it's a really cost-effective lens. Buying it new is around the 500 quid mark here in the UK, give or take, and you can get really good value used ones. It's for the Sony APS-C models, which is the A6000, 6300, 6500, 6600 and whatever else, The focal range is 18-105, but times it by 1.5 to fit on full frame, what would that be? 25 to 200, something like that. You'd have to look that up, but I'll put it in the bottom of the video so you can see what the conversion is. But it is it's relatively wide with a good short telephoto, and it works great on these cameras. The eye autofocus works both on cats and dogs as well as humans, depending on the camera model you're using. It won't work with the A6300 and 6500. That doesn't have animal detect, but human eye detect works great, and it's a really nice lens. The barrel doesn't extend either. When you zoom, it doesn't come out. So if you're using this on a gimbal, I think it's too long a lens to use on a gimbal, but if you did use it on a gimbal, you're not going to have a weight issue because it's going to be the same weight. It's actually a G lens, which is their higher quality lenses. It's not a G Master, which is their highest quality, but it's the next one down. So that's why you get great results. And it's a power zoom lens, so apparently that's designed great for video users. I don't know why, because I tend not to. In all the years I've been in video production, I don't zoom while I'm filming, but effectively it's got the power zoom on the side there, so you can zoom the image in and out, of which you'll see there how that is actually, I suspect it is going in and out, I don't know. But that controls the zoom, which is great. But if you look at the image quality though, and that's what I bought it for. I wanted a general purpose lens. So I could just leave one lens on the body and just go out and about taking photographs with the one lens fitted. The other lovely thing with this lens, it's got optical steady shot, image stabilization effectively, because in the A6100 and the 6400, and the 6300, there is no image stabilization. You only get that in the 6500 and the 6600. So in this body, which as I say hasn't got image stabilization, it's got OSS in the actual lens. So great if you need to, lower your shutter speed or whatever. But you're going to have no problems with image quality from this lens if you're using Sony. Look at that, beautiful sharpness. If you're using Sony APS-C bodies and you haven't gone full frame, then you're going to get lovely results with it. Printable up to really large prints. I mean, these are 24 megapixel sensor cameras, so you're going to virtually every shot. Now, I haven't picked these out. I haven't actually, fine-tuned these images. I'm literally just scanning through them, as I took them. So, pretty much every one is sharp. Yeah, great great little kit lens. And as I said, it's not expensive, so you can use it for portraits. You know, I don't know what the aperture range is. What is it? F4 to F22. It's a constant F4 actually, which is great. So it's F4 throughout the whole range. Let me just check I'm not talking baloney there. Yeah, it is a constant F4 aperture. So that is great, certainly for video production. You're not going to get that variable aperture as you zoom in or zoom out. So, you know, it's not the widest of apertures, but it's wide enough, certainly with these sensors, to get great images with. And if you had, say, an f2.8 aperture lens, wouldn't it be, well, it'd be huge. It'd be certainly a lot bigger than what this lens is, and a lot heavier. So that compromise, I think, is well worth it, and also a lot more costly. So that compromise is well worth it. Yeah, so say these images, colours, the definition, everything that this lens produces, I think is great. You know, to have a lens of that size with optical steady shot, and a constant f4 aperture, you know, a G lens, you know, power zoom doesn't benefit me really. You know, Sony E-mount lens, it's great. It's great optics. A very, very good buy. I recommend anyone, or everyone, I guess, anyone and everyone who owns you know, Sony E-mount bodies, the APS-C bodies, then this would be a good lens to get, a great lens to get, and I recommend it should be in everyone's kit bag. Now, if you fit this to like the A7 III or the full frame bodies, yeah, it'll work, but it will knock down the sensor, or it will knock down the camera to APS-C mode, and that's a bit pointless really, because on the A7 III, you're down to about 10 megapixels. So, you know, I would say stick to using it on your APS-C bodies. And it's a nice weight, feels good. Yeah, feels good in the hand. It's a really, really nice piece of kit. And the images, I just love using this lens. If I get the white balance right. Yeah, so there we go. That's the Sony 18-105 G lens for the Sony APS-C bodies. Hope you found that useful. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so, and hit the like button if you like this video. There will be images on my Flickr page. I'll actually put a link in the description below, so you can actually have a good look at the images taken with the Sony 18-105. I suspect most of them will be taken on the Sony A6100. I may have taken some on the A6500, I doubt it, but so there we go. That's the lens. So have a look at the images on my Flickr page. Thanks very much for watching, and stay tuned for more videos relating to video and photography. And please remember to subscribe, helps me grow the channel. And as I said earlier, I absolutely appreciate all the comments and everyone subscribing. It means a lot to me. Thanks very much. Bye for now.